Hello, everyone. Shay's Creations again, and I am exhausted. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago, got myself all comfortable, and I realized that Mama needs a meal. But when I say I need a meal, I don't mean a cooked meal. I'm absolutely tired, and I'm going back to my bed. But I am kind of a little dizzy too. I went to a farm today where I never knew there was a farm. But when I came from Walmart, somehow my GPS wouldn't let me get on the parkway, and I didn't know my way home. So I ended up taking a 2 hour by the streets route to get me home. And I ended up getting on a parkway to try to see if it would get me home, and it got me right to my daughter's house. I was thankful because at least I knew where I was. But when I pulled up in front of her house, she was there, and then she ended up saying follow her somewhere else. But I was exhausted, so I got a driver out of that car to drive me in my car. So we ended up going to a farm that allowed us to get $30 worth of food because we didn't get EBT. So of course I was thankful. I said I'm going to get me an onion, potato, whatever case may be that I could reproduce in my little upcoming garden. So here's my one sweet potato that I got. I don't know if I could do anything with it. Looked like it might be growing a sprout or something, but I think Coral tried to tell me how I can grow this, so that's why I picked up this one sweet potato, and I picked up some garlic, and I asked them about it, and the lady told me to keep one for myself, and put the rest inside. So I did that. But while I'm sitting here going through that, I'm just gonna heat me up a can of soup that I picked up from Walmart. I have nothing to go back to Walmart for. Walmart Going to Walmart was my intention was to get a few cases of canned vegetables. And when I got there, the only vegetables that were 50 cents was the corn. And when I finished shopping, I realized that I already have enough corn where I didn't have to add another case of corn, especially when I wanted a plentifulness of vegetables. So I got everything I intended to do to get minus the corn. I said it didn't make no sense to end up with 12 cans of corn when the chicken was more expensive, the everything was more expensive. Now I did end up getting my crackers, and I tipped over my water, and I fell asleep not realizing it. So the whole box is soggy. But I was thankful I found my crackers for $1.98, so that was good. I think I could possibly find this closer to home for about the same amount. But this box is going into a Christmas package. I like to give food when I can, and this didn't wasn't bought with EBT. So if you want to report me, please don't. Today is there's no EBT, so this is going to in a Christmas package. I also ruined 2 boxes of cornbread when I dropped the water. This whole box is soggy. I'm hoping that paper inside there is that wax paper. But I purchased this beef soup. This reminds me of Campbell's. I don't know. And I actually was going to get a few cans of soup so I could gift one or two or three to someone. But I said first it's best for me to try it first. So I'm gonna try this soup. It looks just like Campbell's. I'm gonna tell you now, I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the smell of it. I can tell you that right now. When I smelled it, I got the feeling of dog food. Uh, I don't like the smell. But it is pot roast. That may be the difference. when I tell you I'm exhausted, I'm exhausted. But I really and truly wanted some crackers to have with some cream cheese. I didn't get cream cheese, didn't get butter, didn't do any of that stuff. I didn't do any of that stuff. And the good thing was I opened up the soup that had the wet label, and I didn't open up the other soup. So if that soup is what I think it is, I'm gonna message my friend, or I'll just throw this in the Christmas package. I saw a clearance rack. I got these for 99 cents. I love Twizzlers. I haven't had Twizzlers in a very long time. But I'm going to tell you something. I might sound strange, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I absolutely believe sometimes people have to see things with their own eyes for them to understand what other people are going through. When I was walking through Walmart, and seeing the people shop and everything, some people were nice to say hello and everything, I was able to really, which caught me by surprise because I'm not one to really care what's in other people's shopping carts, but there were no shopping carts piled high with Little Debbie's and Twinkies and all of the General Mills cereals and all of the Pop Tarts and TV dinners, and it was none of that. When I went through the rows looking for my stuff, I saw barely the bottom of the shopping cart for almost everybody that was in there. And I said, oh, this is reality in a way that I still can't put into words. And I actually understand now why people assume when they see a shopping cart piled high that it's EBT. Because you cannot actually go into the store and pile your cart like that. It just can't happen. So I was like, wow. I never saw it. And then going into Dollar General, now seeing Dollar General the way it is, it makes you really see exactly what's keeping those doors open. I said to myself today, Walmart lost a lot of money. Lost a lot of money. Uh, and I don't like the fact that I believe that that's garbage. I don't like it because I'm doing everything in my power to little by little, make sure my stock is good. But on stuff like this, but I did buy me some chicken broth. I do have some chicken. I bought 2 bags of chicken, and I said maybe I need to put together some type of soup in a crock pot or something for me to feel like I can eat it. But and guess what? When I was at the farm, I got this meat right here. This meat was $15, and when I was there, we were able to shop for $30, and the eggs were $10. So I saw some other stuff, and I really couldn't do much in there, And I'm not complaining. Don't think I'm complaining. I'm not. But when I picked up this sausage for $15, I was like, oh my goodness, who can actually pay $15 for this sausage? But I ended up getting the sausage, and I actually asked someone in the car, if they wanted the sausage. He said no because he had picked up his own, but he picked up a few pieces of meat, with his $30 allotment. And he said that's grass fed and all this other stuff, and I'm like, so I understand, why they put the $15 price tag on it, but I have a freezer full of sausage that I paid $2.98 for, and when you put $15, so I am like dying to taste that meat right there. Dying. And I also got some ice cream. I got this little thing of ice cream for $7, I think. But this ice cream is delicious, but I'm almost positive someone made it handmade. So it was really nice. It was really nice. I'm not even sure about that. I'm gonna taste it, and I hate to do it, but by the way, I spilled my cup, and the whole rug I'm standing on is freezing cold because the cup had ice water. That's why you notice me dodging. Oh my goodness! Oh, the pasta is soaking wet. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna let it dry out because I don't actually want the pasta. So I washed the bucket out. I washed it already, but I was wiping it out to put the pasta in there. But I don't want the pasta. I'm gonna let the box dry out. It's gonna go into a Christmas package. It's going in a Christmas package. I like pasta every now and then, but I don't actually have any interest in eating it right now. So I just want to get some of this here. Mm-mm. Oh, mm-mm. I can't eat that. Mm-mm. Let's turn the stove off. I can't do nothing with that. I said let me taste around. Let me get a piece of meat. Let me get a piece of meat. Now that right there, I'm sad that y'all are gonna witness this, but let me taste the meat. Mm, 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 mm. Absolutely not. So that's down the drain. So sorry. That's one of the reasons why it's hard for me to eat. Mm-mm. I can't eat that. Mm-mm. That's why I say, even in hard times, there's stuff that's just not what I consider food, and this is a reminder of Campbell's soup. I can't eat Campbell's soup. There's something in this soup that tastes like poison. That tastes like poison. And I hate to say it, because I'm going to put this in someone's Christmas package. Normally, I would want to put this in the trash, but just because it's not good to me does not mean it's not good to somebody else. Because this right here is a can of soup that I paid $1.98 for, so this will make your belly good before you go to bed at night. But I am not able to eat it. Absolutely not. One of the things that I bought that I wanted to put into some of my Christmas bags was some oatmeal. But if you can see, the box got messed up, so it looks all shabbish. And the reason why I'm opening it is to see if the packets are safe. And the packets are safe. Oh gosh, the packets are safe. They're a little damp. But what's in them is dry. But the whole box is messy. So what I'm gonna do is separate some of these into little bags, little care bags that I'm giving away. I got some oats and honey granola. This is what I'm gonna eat. because I got some milk. But these right here, I never saw these before, but I saw this lady looking at this rack, and she was taking one, and she was counting in her head how many she needed or whatever. And curiosity got me, and I looked at the sign, and it was $1 and some change for these. So I said, "Oh, look at this! They look like Christmas gifts." And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Oh, thank you." So I picked up a few of them, and I'm gonna put these in my Christmas packages. Now, I have three people that I have gift cards for. I was gonna make a gift card holder and all that other stuff. I said, nope, that's just going in somebody's trash can. So I'm gonna actually two people that I know of. I'm gonna put the gift card on here, wrap this up, and this is gonna be the gift, and then they're gonna see the gift card. So this is gonna be for two people that I purchased gift cards for. Today I looked for a gift card. Yesterday I looked for a gift card. So I can't find a gift card. So I put aside a small sum for someone that I wanted to purchase a gift card for. There's no reason if I can't find a specific card. And then on top of that, I don't know if at that store I gotta pay $6.50 to load that card just for them to use the card. So I said, cash. And I picked up my iced tea, my sugar-free iced tea. Now this made it worth the ride because I can't get these through the mail and they don't deliver. But I ended up getting a strawberry orange and banana mix. Reminds me of some type of breakfast drink. I ended up getting that, so the ride was definitely worth it for that. Oh. No. Boys and girls, I know I did not do that. I know I did not do that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, let me check real good. Oh, I can't drink that. Oh, good grief. Oh, I gotta this going downstairs to my neighbor. This is iced tea with peach. Oh, so I'm going to run that downstairs to my neighbor. Thank you that I picked up strawberry watermelon. I got this. So I got 2 strawberries. I didn't even notice that. When you put peach and tea together, for me, you might as well open me up and throw some Drano down my tonsils. I can't eat that. So this is going to my neighbor. Boys and girls, let me tell y'all something. I have been dealing with being exhausted and tired. And I'm not even gonna cry about it like I used to. Oh, I got this big bag of spinach. I got this bag of spinach, and I'm not sure what this is. I think it's cilantro. I'm not sure. Got that too. When I went into the bread section, I got ill. My stomach got ill. All of the smell inside of the bread with all of the bread coming together. But I'm not gonna lie, boys and girls. I saw some cookies. They have a lot of different varieties of their version of Oreo cookies. And I looked at those cookies and the price of those cookies. I didn't see a pack of cookies in anybody's shopping cart. And I said to myself, and I said if I had saw a smaller pack of cookies, I probably would have, ventured off to get myself a reward. But not even if I had my EBT would I have paid the price that I see for those freaking cookies. So I legit Today, I've already been on. I'm already able to see both sides of the coin. Now, I damn sure need help. I've been trying and everything, and we all going through something, but I can legit see why people are freaking fed up with the way they see people shopping carts. Because when I saw for the last couple of times I went to Dollar General, and then I legit saw Walmart, but I kid you not, I'm thankful that I'm able to see all of these things. It just makes me appreciate the $50, $100, whatever that I can spend into a store. But I also know from here forward, my money goes to Aldi. My money goes to Aldi. That I can tell you. That I can tell you. My money goes to Aldi. I can't. They don't have the flavored water. They definitely don't have the flavored water. And I daggone sure need it. But they had this, and I dreamt about buying this, so that's why I saw it. And boys and girls, this is the best milk in the world because it lasts forever. You will consume the entire bottle. You won't be throwing away milk in a couple of days. Now, before I make a bowl, I want to try it. I feel so bad because my taste buds can't just eat anything, not even on hunger, just for hunger's sake. I like it. I had a wonderful drive. I saw some beautiful trees. But I listened to my music coming home. And it was so cold, I rolled my window down, let my scalp get cold. Even though my scalp was cold, my neck was still sticky with sweat. I didn't care. I just enjoyed the ride. But I did it 2 hours. And then after that, I had to ask somebody to give me a ride home. And that was just about 35 minutes. But he ended up getting off the wrong exit. And I didn't even care. Thank God I have patience. Mmm. 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 If you like crunch, definitely in this. I just wanted something easy to eat for dinner, but I have to probably, it's only 6 o'clock. It's only 6 o'clock. I'm going to go in my room and sit down in my chair and eat the rest of my cereal. But I do know my upper body is pulling itself down. But before I do that, I got about three dishes in my sink. I want to wash those dishes. But I'm trying to stand here and eat this while I have the crunch ability in the bowl. This is not the meal that I want to eat soggy. Now, my shredded wheats, I like soggy. This right here, I need to have the crunch. Anyway, thank you so much for watching me ramble in this video, and have a wonderful day.